It's been 2 weeks now since Hurricane Helene's impacts were first felt in the western part of our state, and still thousands are without water and power. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm Liz Ortiz.
And I'm Russ Bowen. We're glad you're with us. The state now says 93 people have been killed due to the storm, and unfortunately that number is likely to keep rising.
An issue many search and rescue teams are running into is the lack of access to communities due to roads damaged by the storm. The state says around 2,100 employees with the Department of Transportation are working to repair around 6,000 damaged road sites across western North Carolina. One of those sites, maybe the biggest, is I-40 near the Tennessee border.
In the meantime, CBS 17's Amalia Roy is getting answers, joins us live. And Amalia, transportation crews are working hard to open that stretch of I-40 as quick as possible, right?
Russ, crews are working hard, and if you were to look on Google Maps, it would say that the roads will open up by 2028. But I spoke with the Department of Transportation earlier, and they say that it is closed indefinitely.
When Helene hit North Carolina, it shut down more than 400 roads. This includes completely washing away portions of I-40, crossing the Pigeon River Gorge connecting to Tennessee. And NCDOT doesn't know when the North Carolina side will open again.
Pigeon River Gorge, starting at mile marker 20 all the way to the Tennessee state line, is closed in both directions in North Carolina.
Helene completely washed out the eastbound lanes along multiple sections of I-40. Now contractors are focusing on the surviving lanes.
There are 4 different sections where a contractor out of Charleston, Tennessee is going in to essentially shore up to save the remaining westbound lanes of I-40 in the Pigeon River Gorge.
With this $10 million contract, workers are reinforcing the side of the gorge with steel bars up to 20 feet long in a process called soil nailing. There are incentives to finish that project by early January 2025. But there's no timeline yet on when the 2 surviving lanes will reopen. This as NCDOT also works to restore damaged roads across the affected counties.
There are other utility crews, there are NCDOT crews, and there are residents all trying to cram into what used to be a 2-lane road, which is now a almost 2-lane road.
The Department of Transportation is stressing that the only people who should be using those roads are those who live there and those who are responding directly to the storm. Live in Raleigh, Amalia Roy, CBS 17 News.
Yeah, I know that area very well. I remember when the same thing happened 20 years ago right there in the Pigeon River Gorge, and they also had to be very careful about what's up above.
Right.
Because you don't want a landslide happening as you're trying to repair what happened below.
It'll take some time to repair, that's for sure.
No doubt about it.
All right, Amalia, thanks so much.